Okay. What if I were to tell you that your car was in the area where her body was found that night?
No, that's impossible.
Why? So you are a cold-blooded murderer. Because you're sitting here deny, you don't care, you just put it like you just deny everything and lie because we have proof that you're lying.
But this child has never been in my car.
To me, a 12-year-old baby is dead, and you're sitting here lying through the whole thing about where you were.
Why'd you stop on the bridge?
I did not stop on the bridge. I stopped at the stop sign.
Yeah, you stopped there.
Mm-hmm.
But you also stopped on the bridge.
Okay.
Why are you stopped on that bridge a minute and a half, 2 minutes?
And I did not stop on the bridge.
The video shows otherwise.
Okay.
2 different places had video right there.
Okay, well.
On Ashland. It's undeniable that you stopped.
You said a minute and a half, 2 minutes.
Yes.
Canvassing the area, trying to get everybody to, give samples.
He was asked the same question for 2 hours. His answer never changed. The evidence did.
Okay. No?
Sure.
Or yes.
Yes,
Okay.
yes,
I didn't know if you said no or yes. All right. Today's date is the 7th of June.
Mm-hmm.
It's Naomi County Sheriff's Office, 10:46 p.m. Okay. I'm going to read these instructions. You do not have to consent to a search of yourself or your property. If you do consent to such search, any evidence observed or obtained by such search can be used against you in a court of law. If you refuse to consent to such search, your refusal cannot be used against you. Unless you consent to such search, we cannot search you or your property without probable cause except upon the authority of a search warrant issued by a judge or a proper court authorizing the search.
The man in the gray shirt is Robert Letroy Howard. He lives in the same apartment complex as the girl who is missing.
Cause for the issuance of the search warrant. You have the right to a lawyer for advice before questioning to such, or before consenting to such search. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one may be appointed to advise you. You understand? Okay.
Okay, now what is this for again?
Buccal swabs. We've been collecting buccal swabs from most sex offenders or anybody in the area. We've been trying to get buccal swabs. But okay. All right. So this is going to be all right, and then you can just sign there for me. Okay. And I'll have them come take that handcuff off. You're not under arrest at all, so.
According to the account published with this recording, he is on the sex offender register. That is why, of everyone canvassed that day, he is the one still in the room.
I didn't realize you were even handcuffed over there, but you're not under arrest.
Okay.
Okay?
That all I'm back for?
What's that?
Naomi Jones is 12 years old. She was last seen on the 31st of May, 2017.
For everything, and I had a couple questions I didn't get to ask you because I was busy. All right. Someone's going to get your buccal swabs. Just
How you doing, Robert? I'm Brent, man. All right, I'm the crime scene guy. I'm sort of like Olin Mills, so I got to do photos and I got to do the DNA swab. All right, it's really easy. You ain't got to move around or anything like that. I need for you to open that up, though. Take your swig of water, rinse around in your mouth. That way you get all that dry mouth, cotton mouth solved. Because this is going to make you just a little drier there, okay?
And what time are you there?
He is not a suspect yet. He is one of many people in one apartment complex being asked the same thing.
Got those two. I mean, I didn't get anything in my car.
So you have to
You have to scan yourself in, yes.
What time did you take work?
She drove her own car to work.
You didn't take her?
I didn't take her to work. I just went and
I
got
thought
her
they
on her
had said
lunch
you-
break. I just went and picked her
Oh,
up
okay.
on
That's
lunch
where I
break.
was confused a little bit. Okay. So she took herself to work. What does she drive?
She drives a Honda. It's like a small gray Honda. It's not a
Gray?
Accord. Yes, gray.
Gray? Okay.
It's not a Accord. It's a
Civic?
yes.
Civic?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. And what do you drive?
I have a silver Altima.
Nissan Altima?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Is that
What do you-
registered here or Alabama?
It's originated in Alabama.
Alabama. Okay.
What year is it?
2010.
Okay. So drove herself to work,
Mhm.
and then you went to the gym 9 to 9:30, and then after that?
When I left the gym, came back to the apartment. Stayed at the apartment until I went to see my lunch break. That was about 11:30.
So you got home about 10 to the apartment?
Well,
A consent search needs no warrant and no probable cause. It also needs no reason to be given. He is told he can refuse.
let me just say 10:30.
10:30? Or, I mean, I'm just...
I mean, I don't know the
yeah,
exact time.
yeah.
It's just,
okay.
I would just say 10
so after
something.
10,
Yeah.
before 11.
Mhm.
Okay. And then you went to get her for lunch.
For lunch, yes.
Okay. And
Picked her up for lunch, and we came back to the apartment.
what time did you pick her up?
11:27.
Okay. And then you came back to the
Came
apartment
back
for lunch?
to the apartment for
okay.
lunch. She had to get another shirt. She works in the pharmacy, but when they work the floor or have to work up front, it's a certain pullover shirt that they have to wear. So by her working overtime, she was working up front, so she had to get that shirt. So she got that shirt. She got her something to eat. Got back to Walgreens. It was after 12 because she was a little late getting back. I know that because she's having me late getting in.
Okay.
He does not refuse. That decision will matter later because everything taken here was taken lawfully.
All right. And then after you dropped her off?
Dropped her off. Came back over. I was going to go to the Dollar General to get something, but I didn't go in because it started storming. So I just turned and went to Bruton.
Did you get out of the car at all at Dollar
I didn't get
General?
out, no.
You just drove through
I
the
just-
parking lot?
When I got ready to pull in, I didn't even pull all the way in. When I turned in, turned around right there. Like while I turned in the spot, turned around like when you pull into Dollar General, not in front of the store, but they have another parking spot over here facing back to the street. Pulled over there,
Which
turned back around.
Dollar General was that?
Davis Highway,
Davis.
Like by the old academy over there?
right up from West Florida Hospital.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So Dollar General, and then where?
I came to Bruton from there.
You went straight from Bruton from Dollar General.
Yeah, I came to Bruton to was going to see a friend before they went to a funeral.
Okay.
But when I made it to Bruton, they were already gone. So
All right. So what time did you arrive in Bruton?
about 1:30ish, 1:40 maybe, somewhere up in there.
What vehicle?
He asks whether his vehicle will be searched. Nobody has mentioned his vehicle.
It's on Altima.
So you were in that car that night?
Yes, I'm in that car every night. I had a question because I've been. What, am I because
Yes.
I've been looking. Okay, that's all I'm asking because
Yes.
I haven't cleaned it. Everything is still
Yes.
the same.
That's what they're doing right
okay,
now. So
that's what I've been waiting on. That's just like I
Well,
told
not-
you today.
yeah,
I
your
mean, I know you're
house,
not saying
like
it, and
your
I know
apartment.
why y'all are taking precautions because of
Yeah.
my status. And like I say, I just been waiting on this to happen because I knew it was gonna happen. So that's all I wanted to know. That's fine.
What is your background with your history or
Well,
whatever?
when I was in when I got out of high school, me and a girl was messing around. She got pregnant, and her
How old were you?
like 18 years old.
And how old was she?
An account given this early is useful to investigators for one reason. It is fixed. Every later fact either fits it or breaks it.
Right?
first degree rape.
Yes.
And that was in Alabama.
Yes.
She was 17, you said?
Yes.
How long had y'all
Almost.
had a relationship?
We started messing around this summer, so I mean we knew each other, for years. So
Did y'all go to the same school?
yes, we went to the same school.
What
Yes.
school?
TR.
She lived near you? Did y'all hang out? Or
We started messing around when I was playing in a 3-on-3 tournament because everybody was at the gym together. So we would see each other, and really it was just something thrown out there, but it ended up happening.
when you say you started seeing her in the summer, is that like, do you mean right after you graduate or got out of school, or did you start seeing her in the summer before school ended?
As well.
What is
Sure.
that?
Nothing he says here is challenged. He is allowed to finish.
Yes.
Okay. All right, so she has her cell phone, and this is your cell phone?
Yes.
Okay.
The missing girl, have you ever seen her around the complex, or?
See her all the time when we were in and out. Like I said, when we would come in, they would be either playing between the complexes or on her mom's back balcony, because going up the steps, you can see their balcony, or their back porch rather, from the balcony. They would always speak whenever we would come in and out. And other than that, that was about it.
She dances a lot back there, doesn't she?
I guess.
On the balcony?
Well, they be back there playing most of the time when I see them. As far as dancing, I don't know.
Yeah. I heard she does a lot of dancing. Mom says she dances on the back porch a lot.
That's where we see them back there.
Was she friendly? I mean,
She always spoke. I mean, like I said, other than that, that's pretty much all I know about her. Like I said, she would always speak. If she seen us, she would speak. Regardless if we seen her or not, she would let us know that she was there. She would speak.
I gotcha. Did she ever come over to y'all's apartment or anything?
She's never been to our apartment.
So
We've never been to. If she has,
4 of those 5 are put to him before the interview ends.
she told me one day that they missed the bus and they came and used her phone to call their mom and let her know they missed the bus. Other than that, that's all I know about them being there.
Okay.
So she's never been in the apartment other than just
Not when I
at
was
the door?
there. Not when I was there.
Okay.
Nothing I know of.
What about, have they ever been in your cars?
No.
Either one of your cars?
No.
Did you see that girl that Wednesday at all?
No, sir.
When was the last time you saw her?
I have no idea. I have no idea. Maybe like, it may have been that weekend, maybe between Friday and Sunday. Somewhere up in there, because I was off. I know it may have been like that Friday or Saturday.
So you were staying there the whole weekend?
Yeah, you used to come down the weekend, yes.
Okay.
How often do you stay at that apartment? I mean, if you...
I'm allowed, okay, with my regulations of what I can and can't do.
Cell site records do not show where a phone is. They show which tower it connected to and when. Across a route, that is enough to draw a line.
First name, Robert?
Yeah.
Robert.
Yeah.
What's your DOB, buddy?
31979.
3/19/79. And today's date is the 7th of June, 17. And I'm going to go with the same time that we went here, 23:50. Where did I put? 22:53. All right, so 22:53. And I introduce myself as Brent Davis, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, man.
He is asked about GPS before he is told what they have.
Got water, or do you want it to go?
Oh, you can keep it.
Okay.
Yeah. You want it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Keep it from drying out, man, because this stuff, once you get that in there, it just kind of dries you out good. All right, let's cover bases again one more time, Robert. Right here next to the date and the time, just initial right there to the line for me. We'll do like that, all right? All right, buddy. Got any questions for me? All right, let's stand right there against the wall. I'm going to take 3 photos, all right? I'll do overall, mid, and close. All right, buddy. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome, man.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
It's Investigator Infinger, or Agent Infinger. He used to work here. I know.
How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
What's your name?
Robert.
Robert, I'm Matt.
Okay. All right. Can you give me your full name?
Robert Howard. Robert LaTroy Howard.
LaTroy?
Yeah, LETROY. 31979.
And where do you live?
Burton 210 Ball Lane.
The question is not whether his car has tracking. It is whether he believes it might.
And a phone number for you?
251
Mm-hmm.
363.
850. 363?
Yes.
Okay.
7930.
Is that a cell or home?
Cell.
Cell?
I have cell.
And that's your cell?
Yes.
And where do you work?
Freight car.
Freight car?
Freight. FRITCAR.
Where's that at?
Burton.
Do you have an address for them?
See the 1860. I don't want to say 18. Yeah.
All right. Before we get started, I want to read over your rights, okay? Like I said, you're not under arrest at this time. I just want to read these over before we get started talking about anything. All right.
Again, today's date is the 7th of June,
Mm-hmm.
2006. Escambia County Sheriff's Office.
Mm-hmm.
It is
10:56.
10:56. All right. All right. You have the right to remain silent.
Mm-hmm.
Anything you say can be used as evidence against you in court.
Okay.
You have the right to have a lawyer present while being questioned.
Mm-hmm.
If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer will be appointed for you without cost before questioning. If you wish to have any answer questions now without a lawyer present, you will still have the right to stop answering questions at any time. You understand those, right?
Yes.
Okay. If you understand and you want to speak with us,
Until now, he has been asked what might be true. Now he is being told what is.
when she talked to you early this morning, I know you've been talked to prior to that also, so you probably are like getting a little bit worn out of the talking to us, but we just have to go over details just because, you know, it is a missing little girl, or not a missing little girl, she's now deceased.
I heard.
And you live in the apartment, or your girlfriend lives in the apartment.
Yes.
What apartment does she live in?
216.
Apartment 216. And what's her name again? What is it?
Yes.
EW?
EWING.
Okay, and it's LAUREN. And you guys have a child together?
Yes. 1 year old
Baby,
son.
right?
Yes.
1 year old? Okay. Where does she work?
She works at Walgreens.
Walgreens?
Yes.
Which one?
9th Avenue. Yeah.
And you work at Frick Car?
Yes.
What is your schedule at work?
The records were obtained before this interview began. He was asked to predict what they would show, and he predicted wrongly.
Like, till like 8 hours is up, or if we have like a long night, we may work like 10 hours, 8 to 10 hours.
Okay. So you usually go in about 3:30 or 5 in
Between
the
3:30 and 5.
afternoon,
Yes.
and then you get off usually about what time?
Between the hours of maybe 11:30 and 1:30, somewhere from there.
Okay. 1 to 1:30? Okay. What about like days of the week do you work?
Sunday through Thursday.
That's a regular? You don't switch
Yeah.
around like
No.
weekends or anything like that? Just-
Unless, only time I may, unless I'm usually off on Fridays and Saturdays, but I'm always off on Saturdays. May work a Friday if like one of the guys on day shift needs to be off Friday. He may work for me like one night and I work for him like that Friday. Other than that, that's it.
Okay. I know they went through it already, but did you work that Wednesday that Naomi went missing, the
That
initial
Wednesday
day?
night, yes.
You worked that Wednesday night? What time did you work that night?
We went in a little after 5.
Okay, so 5:10, 5:15,
We clocked in like 5:36.
5:36. Who's we? Just everybody, like a group of
Well,
you
it's
coming
just
in
me
at
and
once?
one other guy that works there at night because we just set up everything to be prepared for the next day.
What's his name?
Yes.
Okay. Does he live in Burton?
He lives in Flomaton.
Flomaton?
Yes.
Do you know his number?
And how old are you now?
38.
You said that the missing girl was never in your car or anything like that. Do you ever go, do you have any other friends that live in Pensacola?
2 independent records now put him in one place at one time.
Do you know anybody, say, over in the Lincoln Park area?
Where's Lincoln Park? He said something to me earlier about Lincoln Park. What is Lincoln Park?
That's,
He said something. I said, well, he said something to me about Lincoln Park, and I asked him. He said something like west of the interstate. I don't know which way is west.
like if you're coming from Bruton and you're coming south on Highway 29, where do you usually turn off to go to
I turned
the apartment?
right there at right at 9 Mile. I get off on 9 Mile.
Okay. If you kept coming south, like past 9 Mile, and came up to, like, you know where Carpenter's Campers is on the corner of 29 and Detroit, right there? Like, if you took a right going west, that would be like Lincoln Park area over in there.
I got you.
You know anybody over in that area? Do you ever go over in that area?
We went to church over there before. At
You can describe the church if you can't remember the
it's
name.
just a big church.
Is it like a big metal building church that
Yeah.
sits like off the road over there? Last Wednesday, the 31st?
No, sir.
Okay.
A phone can be lent. A car can be borrowed. Together, at the same place in the same minute, they are harder to explain.
It's a silver 2010 Nissan Altima. Nothing special about it. has a
Two-door, four-door?
four-door. Yeah.
Four-door. You got tinted windows,
Yes.
rims,
Tinted windows, no rims.
stock rims.
Yeah, just factory. Yeah.
I gotcha. Okay. And you said the last time you saw, I'm just gonna call her Naomi. That's her name, Naomi. Would have been that past weekend. Okay. Did y'all have any interaction then, or?
No, not I mean, I say if it was just speaking, coming in or either out.
How old do you think she is?
They say, well, I know they say she's 12 years old from the flyer.
Before that, I mean, how old do you think she was?
A kid, maybe, I said maybe 10, 11 before that.
So she looked young?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. What time did you say you left the apartment that day? To go up to Bruton?
Which time? Because I went twice. I went to see a friend.
The bridge is the only point on the route where a vehicle would have no reason to stop.
Okay.
Go to see what friend.
Oh.
When did you do that?
That Wednesday.
Okay. I didn't have that in the list of stuff we went through. Where was it before you dropped or after you
It was
dropped?
after I dropped. I dropped. That's where.
That's where you went
Yeah, I
before
went to
Bruton?
see. Yeah, I was going to see her.
Okay.
Now she lives in Bruton. That's why I was going to Bruton to see.
Okay. So you got into Bruton. I have down 130 to 140.
Mhm.
And then you went to,
I was going to see her, but when
what's her name again?
IOLUNDRA MITCHELL.
Okay. And you were going to go to her house?
Yes.
Where's she live?
I cannot remember the street name, but it's at 112. Her phone number is. But when by the time I got this shit, I already left to go to the funeral. But we talked from the time I left Pensacola till I got to Bruton.
You did say that your friends already went to the funeral, but
Yeah.
I didn't know you were meeting a friend
Yes, I was
specific.
meeting her.
So.
Yes,
Okay.
What kind of relationship you have with her?
we mess around. We
Okay.
mess around.
How old is she?
37.
No,
she doesn't.
Okay, I gotcha. Just a little.
He is not told what the camera shows until after he is denied stopping. That order is deliberate.
Any like GPS on it or anything like that?
No.
I gotcha. All right. And you said you left the apartment complex about 12:30ish to go up that way.
I
Okay.
left Walgreens and then we went back to the complex.
So if we talked to, what was her name again?
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure she'll tell you that we talked the whole time, and I went to see her. Actually, we took a lunch break that night on Wednesday night, and I went to see her for about minutes. We took a lunch break that Wednesday night.
Did you have this same phone number that you gave me? Did you have it that night that you called her on, or is it a different number?
No, I called her.
It was that phone number, so your
yeah.
phone record would say that
Yeah.
you called her for a
Yes.
certain amount of time that day.
Yes.
Okay. And you gave me her phone number so I could just check to see that you called her.
Okay.
Okay.
You went to her house on your lunch break?
Yes, that evening. Yes.
Okay. How long were you there?
About maybe. It was just like a lunch break. And she lived like right around the corner. Well, yeah, basically right around the corner from Fred, the neighborhood over across from it.
What's the youngest girl you've been with?
The youngest girl I've been with.
And she's.
30. Yes.
Is there any reason like your DNA would be on Naomi's body or anything like that?
I don't see why it would be. We've never been in spit distance of each other, so there's no reason it would be.
Okay. So you've never had any physical contact with her
None
before?
whatsoever. I mean, because it could have been.
Why? Tell me why.
Because
It is the first account he gives that is not a denial. It explains the route. It does not explain the stop.
Lawrence apartment,
Did anybody else have your car that night?
no one ever has my car.
So you don't know? Does drive your car?
She has a few times, but it's been a little while since she drove my car.
Okay. You don't ever loan your car out?
No.
Okay. If we were to subpoena your phone records, are they going to show you in that area?
They wouldn't show me in that area.
Okay. I'm just going to be honest with you. What time did you pick Naomi up?
I never picked Naomi up. Just being honest with you.
You sure about that?
I'm positive.
Well, about the time you leave your apartment is the time she goes missing.
But the thing about that is, when I drop off, I go straight to Bruton. So how is it that I can pick her up?
The thing about that is that we already have your phone records.
Okay.
And you were at the apartments at 1:30.
I was gone at 1:30.
Phone records show no, you were there at
Investigators are no longer testing whether he was there. They are testing what he will say about why.
records. You were at the apartments at 1:30. You were not in Bruton.
I was on my way to Bruton.
You were. I'm not going to argue
Okay.
with you.
I mean, you don't have to argue, but
But-
okay. If you say I was at the apartment, just please search my license. Nothing has been changed in my car since the day that the first officer flipped through it and looked through it. Everything is in there. If you find anything in that car, it's gonna be from where she sits in that front seat and talks to me. Other than that, that's it.
Do y'all have sex in your car?
And we've never had sex in the car. No,
Did she ever perform oral sex on you in that car?
no, she hasn't.
Okay.
2 hours, 4 kinds of record. The answer never changes.
I think one or two things happen. You either have a fetish or were attracted to Naomi and you got her to get in your car and things might have gotten, let's say, a little carried away, or either you're just a stone cold rapist or killer, man.
Well,
I mean,
It's
one or the other.
neither, because I never got her to get in my car. She's never been in my car. That's why I've never cleaned my house. I've never cleaned my car because of that. So I feel like if I clean that car and y'all find it clean, oh well, he cleaned it before we can get to it. That's why I didn't do that.
Why would you even think?
Because the day that when they looked through the day that they questioned us, I had to get a brake job done. I told
What day were you questioned?
Friday.
Okay.
And I told the guy, I said, well, I had an appointment to get a brake job done at 10.
Interrogations are not built to produce confessions. They are built to produce accounts that can be checked.
With him as his partner, I don't even remember the name. I think it was like Officer Paul or something.
Mm-hmm.
But the other guy that was with him came, looked through my trunk. He opened my back seat, looked in it, front seat, looked in it. And from that day there, I said, don't clean this car out. Because I feel like, it's eventually going to come. I'm already, have a status of sex offender. So whatever I have is going to be searched. I feel like that anyway.
He says that after the first search, he decided not to clean the car. He expected it to be looked at again.
You say that?
But wouldn't you agree you had time to clean the car before you were even questioned?
Sure, but I didn't. There was no need to. I saw the same thing.
What did you tell her?
When we talked about it, when I told her to look through my car, I said, I'm not going to clean that car because I feel like it's going to come back. So they're going to be like, we need to see this car. I told her that. I told Yolanda that. When me and her talked about it.
What made you feel that way?
Like I just told you. I feel like, when you look through it, I'm right there at the complex where this child's missing. I'm right there.
So if we say we have your car on video over there where we found the body, what do you say to that?
Yeah, like I told you a little while ago, impossible.
So which is it? Did you pick her up and have...
I did not pick her up. I did not have anything to do with that child whatsoever.
Did she come get in your car that day?
She didn't get in anything that I own. Like I said, we've never been in spitting distance of each other. At all. At all. She's never been in my car. She's never been in the same room with me. Like I said, we haven't been close at all, period.
If we were to offer you to take a polygraph, would you take a polygraph?
Sure.
I'm not saying that's going to happen,
I
but if
mean,
we were to offer it, you'd be
yeah.
open to it?
Yeah.
Okay.
The route is put to him as a single line, from the apartments out past where she was found and back again.
You do, but I'm telling you, you don't.
We have your car on video. We have your phone records that show your exact route from where you were at, from the apartments to Bruton, back down to where she was found, back to Johnson. And they show exactly which route you went. You can't deny it. It's your phone number. It's your phone number and your phone records. You could keep denying it, or you could tell me what really happened and give your story of what happened. She's a cute girl. She looks a little older. Maybe you guys had something and...
how can we have something? I've never been around the child.
How do you explain, though? How do you explain that your phone is showing that you're going in those directions? How do you explain that?
If you say you got my car on video and you say this is showing all of this, let me see it. Because there's no way that... None of that.
You want to see it?
There's no way.
All right, I'll show you.
What's that?
A Nissan Altima.
Okay, and what is that supposed to mean?
That's your car.
How's it? Okay, so how are you just gonna tell me that's my car?
It's your car. Because your phone puts you in that exact spot that car is at the exact time that car is on that video.
We don't say so. I mean, that's what the evidence says.
That is not my car. That's not my car. That child's never been in my car. I've never had that child in my car. Like I said, me and that child has never been in spitting distance of each other. Never.
Reason.
The child has
Why
never
are you
been
lying?
in my car.
Why are you lying about your whereabouts?
The child has never been in my car.
Why are you lying about your whereabouts?
The child has never been in my car.
Okay, so where has she been?
I don't know where she's been.
Where did you put her?
I did not put her anywhere.
Well, then, if she is in your car, you must have stashed her somewhere.
I've never had her. She's never been with me.
She has. You killed her.
No, I did not.
You killed her.
You
raped her and you killed her.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not.
What'd you do then?
I didn't do anything.
You raped
I didn't
her.
have her.
You raped that baby.
Okay. I can't argue with what you think or how you feel about it. I can just.
She just turned 12. She's 11 years old.
I did not touch that child. I did not have that child.
Did she come on to you and
I did not.
Things went a little too far?
Nothing. Like I said, I've never been with the child. No kind of weight whatsoever. I've never touched the child. No kind of weight whatsoever.
So she didn't come on to you?
No, she didn't.
Is there any reason there'd be blood on your car?
No, not at all.
The question is no longer where he was. It is why the account will not move.
At all, period.
So then why did you drive over there?
Drive over there when?
When you're on video, on that camera.
That's not me.
When your phone is hitting that same exact area that camera is.
That's not me.
If you had gone straight home, your phone wouldn't be putting you in that area. It'd put you over in the apartment. And it doesn't do that.
Not until after you go over that area.
What do you mean that's not you? Do you have a personality disorder or something?
No, I don't.
Okay. So, she didn't come on to you at all?
No.
He has shown the camera and the phone together. He answers by denying that the car is his.
The jury sees these photographs of this girl and sees how she was treated just like a piece of garbage. I mean, what do you think they're going to think about you?
I mean, hell, they're going to probably think the worst. I mean, regardless of what, they're going to think the worst, but I didn't do that. I didn't do it.
Turned around in the driveway and then pulled back on. Am I lying?
No, I'm sorry.
Car passed by when you first tried to stop. Went down when you saw it, went to the stop sign, waited for that car to get out of the way, came back around, and got back up on the bridge.
Tell me I'm lying.
That's exactly what happened.
I didn't show you the video, bud.
The route is described back to him, turn by turn. He does not correct it. He rejects it whole.
I didn't doubt it. Wasn't me.
Why are you stopped on the bridge? Look, man, what went wrong?
What do you mean what went wrong? I don't know what went wrong. I didn't have nothing to do with the child.
Do you know her to be promiscuous? Was she flirting with you?
I don't know anything. I've never had any kind of contact with this child.
Did you think she maybe have been older? And
I know this is a child. I've never had anything to do with this. Never. Other than speaking to that child when they spoke to me, that was it.
That child right there?
Yes, Naomi. Yes.
She's cute. Was cute.
I mean, if I dumped this body that y'all say. I mean, y'all should find something from me on her, or from her in my vehicle or whatever, if this is what I'm supposed to have done.
It's not it.
You know, when a jury sees that and hears your story, you know, if you showed some remorse or tell us what really happened, you know, that may make a difference in the end. But if you're gonna sit there and just act like,
But you want me to sit here and tell you something, or tell you that I've done something that I haven't done. That's what you want me to do.
no,
I'm not saying that, you know.
He asks them to find something of his on her or of her in his car. It is an argument from absence, and it is the strongest one available to him.
Feel how they feel. But at the same time, like I said, I didn't kill her, I didn't touch her, I didn't dump her body. So therefore, you want me to say I did this when I didn't do this? No, the 2 times.
like 9 Mile and University right there at the
Yeah.
artist. What did you pick up there? A college girl?
I don't think she was even in school.
She young?
Nah, she was older.
She worked there at Hardee's or what?
Shit, I don't think she worked there. I don't know where she worked.
Where'd y'all hook up?
He offers a reason for being in the area. He was looking for women. It accounts for the driving. It does not account for the stop.
Talk's a pretty good game then.
I mean, shit, it ain't really about no game. I mean, she just...
What about Naomi's mom that lives down there? Did you ever try and pick her up?
No.
You ever talk to her?
We never had... If we've ever spoken.
Is there a reason for just not
I mean, no, I mean, just...
communicating with
no.
her? Or?
It's not just like I say, I've seen her a lot. You know, same thing. Just they coming in or coming out. We coming in, coming out. Same thing. I mean, just other than that, we just never really spoken. No issue or reason as to why. Just never had.
You know how much better you'll feel if you got it off your chest? I know it has to be weighing on you. I know it. Do you believe in God?
Yeah.
Route, timing, presence. He concedes each in turn. Contact is the one thing he will not concede.
If you get it out, you're gonna feel
Get what out?
better.
Because like I'm like I've told you, I did nothing to Naomi. I didn't touch Naomi. I hadn't been with Naomi. She didn't get into my vehicle. I didn't force her to anything. Nothing. Nothing. This little girl right here, Naomi. I had nothing to do with her.
So it's just one big old coincidence.
It was just some hell of a shit, but I did not have anything to do with this child. Nothing. It was weird as the shit may seem. I had nothing to do with this child. Naomi.
Then why are you stopped on that bridge?
I had not stopped on the bridge.
See, when you lie about simple stuff like that, then we know you're lying about the big stuff. Simple stuff that we can say, oh yeah, we see it, and it stops, and it goes. So when you lie about those little things, those big things, how are you going to ever be believed?
People have their own, belief and perception of things. I can see what you're saying,
You know?
but
It's right there. So for you to say you didn't, did you get out to check something on the car? Did you just stop?
He calls the situation strange. He does not offer an explanation for it.
Hooked up with Naomi.
I've never hooked up with this child. I've never done anything with this child. Ever.
Did you get her pregnant? And
Who?
you get Naomi pregnant?
I
That's why
haven't
you
done
had to
anything
kill
with this
her?
child. I've never been with this child. Why
Because you knew.
why do you keep insinuating? I'm telling you that I've never been with this child, but you're steady trying to say things to, I guess, make me feel some type of way to tell you that I've had sex with this child. I haven't had sex with this child. So regardless of how you put it or how you may think about it or how you may think it may have happened or went, I've never had sex, been with this child, touched this child, anything. Naomi, I've never.
So what would you say once they come back with the DNA in your car that belongs to her, or the blood that's on the side of the car that belongs to her? What would you say to that?
If it's blood on the side of that car,
That belongs to her. Say that.
Hold on. Let me say this, because you're trying to put things in my mouth.
No,
now.
I'm just saying.
No,
what would you
yes,
say?
you are. Yes, you are.
Okay,
yes,
go
you
ahead. Go ahead.
If there's blood on the side of that car, it did not come from this child, because this child has never been in my car. You will not find anything from this child in my car. You will not find anything that has to do with Naomi in my car.
But if we did,
There's no if. There's no if. Because she's never been in there. There's no if.
what about your house in Burton?
Okay, you'll find nothing in there either.
What about the apartment over here?
You find nothing in there either.
The questions narrow to what a case would need: motive, contact, opportunity. He supplies none of them.
I said it was a long time ago that they missed the bus. Her and her brother missed the bus, and they asked to use her phone to call their mom. And that was so long ago. That wasn't even this year. I think it was like last school year or something. But it's been a very long time. However, other folks' children, families' children, nobody ever tell you that.
So you believe in God? You said your mom never took you to church really when you were growing up, right?
No, she never went to church.
So you weren't really religious?
I'm not saying I'm religious. You don't have to go to church to be religious.
No, you don't. I agree completely.
But it's just that she never really went when we were kids. She never really went, so we never really went. As we got older and was able to go on our own. We began to go. It wasn't every Sunday, but we would go. But other than that, no.
Have you, as you grew into an adult, have you seen a different side, like, of yourself with God and church, and than you were growing up with your mom? Do you go more something that you'd want to do rather than be drugged to do, like when you were growing up?
But as I got older, you see, I guess it's just as you get older, you want a better understanding of whatever it is that's being said.
They turn to his childhood, his parents, his beliefs. Rapport here is not sympathy. It is a search for a door.
Just because either you're made to go and you learn from that, or you just begin to go on your own and you learn from that. So, but like I said, as we got older, we just began to go more on our own. Like I said, it wasn't every Sunday, but we went.
Nothing in this stretch is about evidence. It is about whether he will keep talking.
It's a number of things just ramble off, Oh no, I'm just good ass whippings, Just ass whipping after ass whipping.
So torture him?
Ass whipping after ass whipping, I'm gonna say that.
What else would you want done to him?
I ain't gonna say kill him, because that'd be too easy. So just give him ass whipping after ass whipping. Just some of the most brutal ass whippings you can give him.
How were you raised? Or where were you raised?
I was raised in Bruton by my mom and dad. It was okay. Wasn't the best, but it was okay.
What kind of person was your mom?
Mom was a good person.
Tell me about her.
She was a very good person. Worked hard. Worked a couple jobs. Try to make ends meet. Keep us food on the table and stuff like that there. Never really raised the boys. I'm a pretty soft-spoken person.
Did she go to church?
She really didn't go to church, but she did believe in God,
What about your dad? What was he like?
He was okay. Like I say, he worked hard when he could. He was a big drinker. Like I say, he was okay. He wasn't the best, but he was okay.
What did he do for a living?
He worked, a few different odd jobs.
Did he ever have like a stable job or worked a certain job for a long time?
It was like, it was a place called Goodwill. It wasn't like the store. They made like fences, wooden fences, and he worked there for a long, long time.
Was your dad abusive towards you? Or?
You have any brothers or sisters?
I have 3 sisters.
Every answer he gives about himself is full. Every answer about that night is short.
Anything traumatic ever happened to you while you were a child?
No.
Were you ever sexually abused or anything like that?
Were you surprised that that was where she was located and you were there just recently? And
I thought about it, but damn, I said to myself, damn, I was over there. But, I didn't think no more of it. I was like, well, I ain't have shit to do with that, so.
Did you ever stop right there on that bridge?
No. I didn't stop at all.
So you always were
It was constantly
driving through there?
Constantly moving.
how fast do you think you were going through there?
The bridge returns. When the questioning stalls, it is what they go back to.
Now that we're being honest about the phone stuff, we know earlier when you said you weren't at the apartments at the 1:30, but we show you at the apartments at 1:30. Maybe did you have your time confused, or did you happen to stop in and forgot about it?
I know what I'm saying. I get confused, but you know, like I said, I know I dropped at 12, and like I said, I never really kept up with the time from that.
That worked.
Yeah, because I had to go back and get my own wallet because I was supposed to have to keep my ID on me all times.
What if I could tell you that you stopped on that bridge?
Where?
Right there where she was found. When you turn off Detroit on Ashland there, you go up past that business a little ways and there's a bridge there with big concrete things and rails on top of it.
Yeah. Well, that's not the only time I stopped when I got back after that corner. That stop sign.
You never stopped on that bridge? You sure about that?
Yes.
Thought we were being truthful.
We are.
No, we're not.
He is asked to say what the camera will show before he is told what it shows.
Why'd you stop on the bridge?
You know, I stopped on the bridge. I stopped at the stop sign.
Yeah, you stopped there. But you also stopped on the bridge.
He concedes the stop sign. He does not concede the bridge.
Okay.
Why'd you stop on the bridge?
You say you can prove I can. I mean, if you say you can prove I can, then tell me why I stopped on the bridge. Because I did not stop on the bridge.
You stopped on the bridge to put her body in the water. Naomi's body.
Did you throw her over the rail, or did you drag her around the side? That's the question I had. I was
didn't
wondering
throw her on the
about.
rail. I didn't drag her around the side. I did not dump nobody. I did not dump a body anywhere. She was not in my car. Anything.
Is she in your trunk?
No. Not at all.
Asked what kind of person would do this, he says he has no idea, and then talks about his own children.
I have no idea. I have a 1-year-old and a 17-year-old
Your 17-year-old boy or girl?
girl.
Does she have anything to do with you?
Yeah, we talk.
Does she ever stay with you or anything?
No, she doesn't.
Where does she live?
She lives in Brooklyn.
How often do you see her?
Just when I go to her basketball games.
Do y'all talk on the phone or
She might text me or something.
do y'all talk on Facebook or
She'll text me.
I mean like
We're friends on Facebook, but she'll text me.
I gotcha. What kind of social media accounts do you do?
I have Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat.
What's your Instagram account?
It's Skip2425.
Skip 2425. And what about your Snapchat account? What is that?
It's just you can make like 10-second videos and you can post them for everybody to see them, or it's just like I can message back and forth with you with it.
The questions move to his phone and what he used it for. It is the same phone that placed him on the route.
Whatever for that.
Same thing.
The Skip.
2425.
Do you have a Kick account or anything?
I don't even know what that is. Those are only 3 social media I've ever had.
What do you think happened to Naomi?
The questions become direct about how he saw her. He answers each one the same way. She was a kid.
Kid?
Okay, she was a kid.
I gotcha. So you didn't pick her up and take her somewhere to the store, or
No, sir.
she asked you for a ride that
No,
day
sir.
or anything? So you didn't have her that day and things go a little too far,
No.
and or maybe y'all are doing stuff and she said something to tick you off or degrade
No,
you
sir.
and you felt disrespected
No,
and
sir.
killed her?
No, sir.
Nothing like that?
Nothing like that.
I mean, you seem like you go to the gym, you're in shape.
What does that have to do with anything?
I mean, she's just a little 12-year-old girl. It'd
Okay,
be pretty
well, I
easy
guess
for you to manhandle her, wouldn't it?
Why would I do that?
I don't know. Why's your car and your phone records put you there where her body's
I
done?
have no idea.
He describes the person who did this as sick. The detective puts the same description back to him.
Pretty much.
And you're either a pretty sick, cold-blooded killer, or something happened and something went wrong when you and Naomi were doing whatever you were doing.
You said that, you know, and you keep saying that.
It's one or the other.
You've, made the gesture of, I've had nothing to do with that child whatsoever. At all.
I don't believe you.
I know you don't.
I mean, you can't explain to me or give me any good reason to believe you. Can you?
And I've told you what it was to me.
Say you're sitting in my shoes and you know what I've just told you.
You have to pretty much go off your instincts of what you think. Would I think you done it? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know.
He is asked what he would think in their position. He allows that it could go either way.
There's a lot of coincidences here. You know her. You're at the...
I know of her. I don't know her.
You know who she is.
Yeah, I know who she is, exactly.
Doesn't feel like you're a threat. Your timeline doesn't match up with your phone records. You have the same car. How long have you had that place?
Maybe like the end of 2014, first 2015 maybe.
Do you own it or rent it or?
Rent.
Who's your landlord?
John.
Ownership, tenancy, a landlord's name. These come back complete and immediate.
Oh, does he own the whole thing, or no? Do you just rent the lot and it's your trailer, or he owns everything?
He owns everything.
I got you. What do you think happened to Naomi?
I have no idea. I don't know.
I mean, what scenarios have run through your head?
I didn't try to put a scenario on it because I don't know what happened. So.
Or maybe you didn't because you know what happened.
No, do I know what happened? Again, like I said, I had nothing to do with that child.
With Naomi?
Naomi, yes, with Naomi.
I mean,
He agrees that she did not deserve to die. He offers nothing about how she did.
a little 12-year-old innocent girl's dead over something petty. She didn't deserve to die.
No one deserves to die.
What'd you say?
No one deserves to die. I don't feel like that. I don't feel like no one deserves to die. People say different things and feel differently about different stuff, but I don't think nobody deserves to die.
Can you remember your daughter at that age?
No, not really, because like I said, this is the same girl that the incident happened with, so I never got to see her until the child. But
Her name's So, how are you supposed to coordinate visitation, or how does that work?
If like I say, I would normally just go to her basketball games, and that's where I would see her. Like I said, we went out to eat maybe like twice. If I seen her or we spent time together, my sister would talk with her mom about her coming over to the house, and that's where we would see each other, talk at my sister's house.
Your sister live in Bruton as well?
Yes.
How old is she? Is she older or younger than you?
She's older.
They ask about his own daughter, her age, how often he sees her. The comparison is never stated aloud.
Molest you?
No.
No? You said 47, so she's about 10 years older than you?
9 years older than me.
Okay. How about the other two?
My next oldest sister, she's 40-something. I'm not really sure exactly, because we just got the same dad. We got a different mom. And my baby sister, she's like 33.
No inappropriate contact with you, the siblings, when you were growing up? How about you and your daughter?
Never.
You ever get accused of touching, molesting?
No.
What I want to know is, I'm trying to give you an out. If you were over in that area when your phone is showing there and your car is there, now's the chance to tell me that, okay, yeah, I went through that area, but I had nothing to do with that.
I had nothing to do with her at all. Period.
Because I have somebody that just told me that they would testify to you being at that site at that time in court. So that's enough right there to show you were there.
How can somebody testify against me? That
the phone data comes from an analyst. That analyst that looked at all that data and said, yep, he was there at that time, using that phone, hitting off this tower. He said he would testify in court that you were at that site where we found Naomi. So I'm trying to help you by, if you were there, now's the time to say it.
I had nothing. Honestly, I had nothing to do with being with her, having her, picking her up, dropping her off, anything. Don't know nothing about her. Don't know who got her, who picks her up, who did what. Nothing.
So where were you driving to then when you were over there? Were you going somewhere else? What were you doing?
All shit aside, all bullshit aside. No, I said I don't know nothing about this kid.
And that's fine. I just want to know why you were over there.
They tell him a witness will testify that he was at the site where she was found.
Come home and I ride around to see what I can find out to hook up with.
Okay.
And that's what I was doing.
Did you hook up with anybody that night?
No.
No, you didn't find it?
Same way I came in.
He is asked which way he went home. The answer is the same one he gave hours earlier.
Left from the bridge in that area, you drove back up in the neighborhood back in there?
When I went home, I came back out to 29.
So you drove through the neighborhood back in there to 29?
Like I said, I went into the neighborhood, and like I said, don't know much about the neighborhood. I've never been in it. I said I drove. When I got to this like a little dead end area, I turned around there, came back out.
How long did it take you to turn back out?
Not long. Just followed down through there till I just kept going straight. I never did turn. I just kept going straight until I got down to the dead end area. It's just like a little circle area right there. Just didn't go anywhere. Just some houses. And I said it's like a circle in front of the houses. Turned around and came back out. Came back out to the stop sign. Took a right. Came back out 29. Went back to the apartment.
Did you stop anywhere on your way home? So you say you went down Detroit to 29? You go across 29 on Detroit, the red light there at Old Palafox, you go across and get on Johnson?
Straight all the way back out, all the way down.
Street by street, the route matches. Consistency is not proof. Inconsistency would have been.
Right.
Left.
And then, which way did you turn on Johnson?
Right.
How far do you think that is from your apartment?
I have no idea.
You go anywhere else in Pensacola to pick up women?
I said I've made blocks here and there, you know. I said I made a block here and there. I said I see something and I'll try to holler at them. If not, I go into the apartment.
Where do you go? Where do you go? Have you ever had any luck picking any women up?
Yeah.
In Pensacola? Where?
Where do we go?
No, where have you picked them up?
I've actually picked one up like right down the street over by West Florida. Another time up there like at the corner by Hardy's. Right there coming back in off 9 Mile.
In front of the rear tire.
Okay. Well, anyway, I don't know what the hell that is. But
They show him her photograph. In a room like this, that is close to the last thing left to try.
You accidentally hit her with the car and got freaked out and you threw her in the car and took her somewhere because you didn't want to be in trouble for hitting a kid with your car?
No, I didn't.
No?
But as I was saying, like I say, anything you find in that car, you may find it on the front passenger seat, and that'd be like, say, hair belongs.
Well, that would be sent off and tested.
No, that's fine.
Do you know the missing child's name?
Yeah, I read it on the flyer. That's not
What is it?
Naomi Jones.
Was she scared?
I don't know what she was. I didn't have her.
Did she cry?
I didn't have her.
Did she try to fight? I heard she was a fighter.
I never had her, so I don't know. You asking me things that
Did
I
she have a chance to fight?
I don't know. I have no idea. You asking me things that I don't know nothing about. She wasn't with me. I didn't have her, so I don't know what she could have did, fought, cry,
Did she cry
whatever.
for her mama?
I have no idea.
Did she beg you to stop?
I don't know what you're talking about because she was not with me. She was not with me. I did not have her. She did not go anywhere with me. I did not pick her up. None of that. I did not ask her to get in my car. She did not get in my car. None of it.
Who was she with?
I don't know.
Asked whether she had a chance to fight, he says he would not know.
Take her.
I didn't take her anywhere. I did not have her. She was not with me.
When you say she, did you ever get raped or anything in prison?
No, I did not.
Were you in an open door most of the time? Or?
The questions turn to the years he spent in prison. It is an attempt to find something he will talk about freely.
Do you watch a lot of porn or anything?
I don't even have access to that. What you mind now? No.
You got plenty of girls, you don't need porn or whatever. You don't like watching porn?
I just had no desire to really watch it. I had a video, but I never really watched it a lot. Got it from a friend. But
So, you weren't attracted to Naomi?
no.
Do you have you'll have a deck on the back of your apartment, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever spend any time out there?
No. Had no reason to. One time we ever went out there is to do laundry. When the washing machine broke, never went back out there. I got home and she was much older.
How old was she when you got home?
She was like going on 15 years old.
And you've never really had a relationship with her?
No, I said we went and ate. We went out and ate a couple times. Like I say, she'll text me from time to time, and things like that. But other than that, no.
Does your daughter like you at all? If I was going to talk to your daughter, or does she hate you because of what she thinks you did to her mom?
We talked about it. Like I said, when we first began having conversations, I asked her about that. Like, is there anything that you want to say, anything that you want to ask about anything? And she was like, no. And I told her from the beginning. I said, nah, this ain't something that you got to do. I mean, I'm not saying, if you don't want to talk to me because of something that you think you know or think that, or that you've heard, and that's your decision. I'm not gonna be mad with it, which I can't be because she's only going by what she know or what she's heard. So, but no, it's never been a problem like that.
The questions have run out of new ground. They are circling.
Do you know that area, or you just were driving around?
Just for driving.
All right. Well, I mean, we know you were there, so that makes more sense than saying I was never there, because we know you were.
But as far as having that kid, I ain't never had nothing to do with that kid. Never. That's why I said I was never gonna clean my car out or anything, because I want them to search that car. I want them to put lights, lamps, whatever. There's blood on the side of the car. Don't know where it come from. Don't know nothing about it. Don't know nothing about it. It's only been one person in that car other than me, and that's why I say any hair you find in the front seat is hers.
What this interview has established is narrow, and it is durable. He was there. His phone was there. He cannot say why he stopped.
He's my son with a seat back there.
When was she in there?
She was in there tonight. I seen her tonight before I came back. Let's go. She was in there before that. Maybe a few days. It was within the last few days that she was in there. Also, exact day I don't know, but she was in there a few days ago as well. But as far as that kid, I had nothing. I know nothing about that kid.
So, I'm sorry.
So you said you were riding around over.
He leaves this room without confessing. The case against him was not built in it.
I had to, cause I wasn't trying to get to the interstate. Wasn't trying to go out on the interstate. So I came back and just made a block. And when I went around there, I didn't know where the hell I was, so I turned around and came back out.
I mean, you go to church over in that, at the church
Yes,
right
I
there
just
on
know
the
where that
corner.
church is, but I know nothing else over there.
Why would you be going to that area that you're familiar
I'm
with
just
because you
riding
go to
looking.
church there?
Riding and looking.
And I mean, it's not a residential place. There's a church there, business across the street, woods, and then, you know, some houses down the road there. Why would you be looking for somebody to hook up with there, though?
I mean, just riding. Like I say, you'd be surprised at the people that you will run across just riding. Believe me. I'm not gonna say you'd be surprised because being in law enforcement, you probably them heard about or whatever. But just riding.
I mean, I used to be a patrol deputy in that area and worked midnights in that area.
And they want to tell it. So if there's something you know about what happened to her, and that's why, you know, you lied initially about where you were at.
I know nothing about this child. Who she's been with, where she went, who she went with. I don't know nothing. Nothing. Or any other child for that matter. Had nothing to do with that.
Why would you say any other child?
I'm just saying, just putting it out there. Because I've never messed with a child, period. That's why I'm saying it.
So you didn't get Naomi pregnant and kill her because she was pregnant and you figured...
I'm put like this here. If the child is pregnant, I mean, damn sure ain't by me. Damn sure ain't by me. I can guarantee that. If she's pregnant, or if she's found pregnant, or seen to be pregnant, I can guarantee you it's not by me. I can guarantee that. Because I've never, ever, whatsoever.
The last approach is not a question. It is an offer to explain.
Just gave that look like you don't think so. No?
I mean, I don't know because I haven't been around.
According to the account published with this recording, she was found 5 days after she disappeared in a creek by a fisherman.
You know, you were attracted to her.
I wasn't. At all.
The same account states he admitted the killing the day after his arrest, and again at trial 4 years later, and that what remained in dispute was not whether he did it, but why.
I've never been attracted to children. Or a child.
None of that happened in this room. What happened here was a man being shown, one record at a time, that his account could not survive.
This kind of situation where there may be an accusation against you and a younger child. Has there any been?
No.
So if I were to talk to like family, friends, everybody that, you know,
You
been
can
around
talk
you
to
for your...
anybody that knows me.
Nobody knows of
And
any
no
incident.
one would ever tell you anything about, okay, well, he had an incident with a child, he been accused of this, or, you know.
Other than the 2 rapes. That,
Other than
the charges of those.
Other than that, nobody ever tell you anything like that. That I've done anything to a child, or mistreated a child, or hurt a child, or anything like that. Friends, family.
Despite hours of questioning, Robert Howard refuses to break. He pushes back against investigators, firmly denying that he ever harmed Naomi Jones. On June 7, 2017, detectives arrest Howard and charge him with Jones' murder. But the next day, while sitting in jail, his story changes. Howard admits that he strangled Naomi Jones before disposing of her body by throwing it from a bridge. Years later, on August 18, 2021, Howard confesses again, this time in open court during his trial. There's no longer any dispute over who killed Naomi Jones. Both the prosecution and the defense agree that Howard is responsible. The only question left for the jury is why he committed the crime. The trial, originally expected to last 4 days, is delayed because of the COVID-19 pandemic. When proceedings finally conclude, the court finds Howard guilty, and he is sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole.